And welcome back, everyone. Well, we just had a really hotly contested match between the under-19 Bs. That full time was 24 points to 7, sorry, through Jean Swanepoel. Well, he almost got a full bag of eggs, full basket. He got a conversion, a penalty, a try, and a try assist. All that we were begging for was a drop goal, just to absolutely seal the deal for a man of the match performance from his side. But now we're here. My name is Joshua Jordan, and it is the under 16 A's about to run onto the field. Swartland is running onto the field in their traditional blue and yellow, and here comes Strand in their green, white and burgundy. It is just about, we're about a minute behind schedule here. Kickoff was supposed to be 10 to 11. It is 10 to 11 right now. So I'm sure kickoff will commence shortly within the next minute. Referee for this match is Anton Creel in the beautiful Outsurance kit, the Lumo green and purple referee kit of South Africa. And this one is proving to be a mouth-watering one. Strand, 24-0 against Brackenfell was their last fixture. Brilliant, brilliant victory there. And Swartland, well, they drew 12-12 to Tygerberg. It was a really tough game. There's a bit of confusion there when that game happened, but here today we start off with some confusion as well. Poor kick, but Strand make the best of it from their center. Pick and go from the ruck. And another carry, getting them over the halfway line. Some big runs already. Edwin Norkier, the scrum half of Strand, sending his soldiers to war. Now, another good pass to the basket. Lucas Brink looking to press forward. He's placed that ball just behind the halfway line. Now there's a lovely pass just to break space. Oh, and there's a bit of talk going on. Need to make sure we watch our mouths to the players. And look at that rushing charge defense. Lovely steal there from Swartland. They've got the ball. Now they're looking to press forward and evade some defenders. Ball is spat out. Moving forward is Swartland now. Kick is low and not a good one. And it's just so many bodies in the way there. We're going to go for a scrum. Referee sets a scrum to Strand. Referee in the middle, Anton Creel. So the front row of Strand. The scrums have been great today. Under 15s and under 19 Bs put on a beautiful show for us in the scrum time. Constant battles, nobody giving an inch. Benjamin De Ruyck, Lucas Brink, Edwin Knowles, the front row for Strand. Look at that scrum, that's brilliant. Now sending it to the back line, feeding it back to the scrum off. Oh, that is lovely. Look at the movement from the back line. Lovely bit of work and play there. There's a man outside there and he's not marked. He's going to get a lot of space. He's going to score straight down to the touchline. He scores in the corner. Well, there was just nobody marked on him. And he just backed himself. Gas down the corner. Clean pair of heels and he's over. Must be Hadrian Peterson. Conversion to come. Now Swanepoel was an ace off the kicking tee. This kick might have drifted. It has not a bad effort, but it's just drifted away. Swartland to kick us off. And kickoff, Swartland, another one has just gone straight up into the air, and referee's going to call them back. Well, they got to get the kickouts right. The wind is at their back, and somehow they're still just sending it straight up into the air as a floater. Need to be a bit sharper with those kickoffs. Well, for the rest of the squad, I'll name Strand's starting lineup. Other than DeRoy, Brink and Knowles in the front rows, Robert de Villiers, Lo Dutoy, Joshua Human, Robin Bucas, DC Fourie is what makes up the rest of the forwards. Edwin Norkier, scrum off, Jason Hartog, 10, Shaquille Adams, and Hadrian Peterson at wings, and Preston Lee Tobias and Urado Thromp at centres. Look at that gas there, straight off the scrum. Lovely pass to keep the movement flowing. Splintering off the scrum and down and setting phases here in the half of Swartland, but Strand have lost it. Now the kick, hoof downfield. Oh, and it's beaten him. It's beaten Connor Luke Julius. Now running, looking for his man, looking for hands, cold hands maybe, as he's knocked that on. Swartland can press forward now. And that's body on the line tackling. Almost stolen, it is stolen, that's lovely. But we're going to go back for the previous infringement. Number 13, Gerardo Thromp was on that like a Rottweiler. Strand, the way they won the under 19B game was just not giving Swartland a sniff. Constantly pressing at them, good kicking and good hands. The backline was on fire in that game. Here we go, scrum time. Swartland, reset by referee Mr. Krill. Resetting the scrum. And here comes the shove from both sides. Strand look eager that they get the ball out nice and quick. Swartland looking dummy lines worked, and now they can make a little bit of space. Strand closed the gap. Lovely work there from Strand to close the gap. Now looking for that hard line. Impact there was huge. Next pop pass, another pop pass. It's looking to find gaps around the fringes. Again they go blindside. Again, oh, it's lost. Swartland, well, they're doing well. They're pressing forward. They just need to keep safe hands. Ball needs to find safe hands, and they will be able to score here. They look confident starting this game off. Well, let's see where this scrum leads us. This is a feed for Strand, and Edwin Norkier is going to feed. Big scrum from Strand. No advantage though. And it's a forward pass. So another scrum for Swartland. Edwin Norkier will be upset that he maybe didn't leave that ball behind the 8th man's feet to squeeze a penalty. And now, instead of an exit play, they're going to have to think of their next defensive play. Here's an opportunity for Swartland to roll forward. Here's a big play. Look at the scrum from Strand. They are annihilating them. Well, if the referee can see a clear picture, he's going to award, definitely going to award a penalty if they can just prove that they deserve it. If they can strum straight, clean, and powerfully. Here it comes. Here comes the free kick. Quick tap. Swartland have it. Not from the mark. Not from the mark. Well, we saw he tapped it where the scrum is fed, but you need to tap behind the 8th man to make sure the referee is not going to think twice. Look at this. It's going to start a maul. Midfield maul. Oh, look at that. That is wonderful. That is so well worked from Swartland. That was brilliant. Planned it well. The carrier was in front, so there was no obstruction. He was the first impact man. The ball carrier turned his back, and they set up the maul. And they were so close, it was inevitable. Stay on your feet, and you have scored yourself 5 points. That was lovely. Well, from Paul Ruiz to PE, where we saw the Springboks do it, to Strand, where Swartland have done it. Midfield mauls. It's a really great tactical play, sucking in so many defenders, and in the middle of play just causes so much confusion for the defensive line to organize this kick. It's a good one. Really nice kick. Swartland are 7-0 in the lead with a brilliant try. Oh, that was just lovely to see. Really genius play from Swartland. We commend the forward pack for trying something new and trying something that's risky, and it's risks that pay off. Oh, he took too long. Took too long thinking about that one, and he was caught napping. That's not what Swartland need. They are in trouble now. Strand want to score. Team coach for Strand, Sean Prince. And Maurits Swart definitely didn't anticipate to defend against that. Well, if you grab the man in front of that maul and sack him before the connection, you can get out of that situation, but you've got to be on your feet and think about it. Reset the scrum. Here comes the scrum, feed from Nokia. That scrum, there we go, they've got the penalty. So it's the front row from Swartland that's not taking the hit. And Strand, maybe it's the pressure, maybe they're trying to time a hit that just is not working. But Strand get to walk away with a penalty opportunity. They choose not to go for 3 points, they choose the line out. They want 5. 7-0 at the moment. The kick did go over. And here comes the kick, running. The line out was good from Strand. Nokia looking for his numbers. Oh, and they're holding him up. They want a maul. Let they get the ball out. That's well done. 7-5. And there we go. Apologies, not 7-0, 7-5. Remember that missed conversion from Strand that started the game off. But here we go. Penalty and drifting closer to the line with that kick. Just about 13 minutes into the first half. So yes, just one more score confirmation. It is 7 points to 5. The difference is the conversion right now, successfully done so by Swartland. Here comes the line-out throw. Good contest. Advantage is stuck out. Now they're looking to run. Nokia wants to recycle that ball. He sends it over to Brink. Brink's, oh, and look at that again. I mean, that is really bad. This time we really hope it'll be a card. We hope that's a card. Well, he's not going to give a card, and it might just be too early in the game for him to give a card, but that is really dangerous. Don't see how that can't be a card. Well, today it's been unfortunate. We've struggled with player discipline today. There's been aggressive play, and moving on, Strand have tapped and go, and Swartland have it. And it's advantage for Swartland now. Now moving, the kick needs to be good. It's going to sit up in the wind. It's going to drift nicely. Oh, and he just couldn't keep it into play. Was Shaquille Adams. Well, I don't mean to go at the referee, but that was a card, no doubt. I'm sure Anton Krill will review the footage and understand. And now it's time for the line out to commence. Lucas Brink pops it to Nokia. Now they want to send it over to Hot Dog. And look at that, he's found space. Brilliant running there. Oh, look at that. From the man with the white scrum cap. Is he going to go all the way? And one more pass could do it. So close. One more pick and go is going to score them, no doubt. Can they get over the white line? Another pick and go. It's a try. What a beautiful worked out try. The space was found, created, and scored. Beautiful work there. The back line in conjunction. Julius, Peterson, Throm, Tobias, Hartog and Nokia, all touching that ball and making something of it. Making the most of the opportunities here today, the under 16 A's. And that's put 10 points on the board to Strand. This kick, first one was missed, second is going to drift wide. So 2 misses from Strand. And it is 10 points to 7. These two teams just need to watch their discipline. Can't let the emotions get the best of them. And this kickoff, is it going to go 10? Yes, it is. Straight through the basket of Lo De Toy. Deemed non-yellow, apologies, knock on. And Nokia wants to feed it over to Brink. Brink's a little guy, but he's quite the Jack Russell. Look at him go, he's still moving forward on the 10-meter line now. Nokia sends it to Hot Dog. Now they want to move it, but they're crunched in tackles. Knock on from both sides. So referee Mr. Anton Krill will give a knock on to Swartland. Ball feed for blue. Scrum now. We've had some great scrums. Here they come. Oh, look at that. That is just immense from Strand. They've put Swartland under pressure every opportunity at scrum time. Well, don't forget you can download the BMT app. You can get it on the App Store, on the Play Store. Android and Apple devices are all able to download the BMT app, and when you download it you can set up an account and you'll be able to watch this game and every game in the future coming up on BMT Sports and Entertainment, and you'll get exclusive content on the app. It's a great app. Go download it and check it out. Here we go, Swartland. Nice grubber. Oh, it's brilliant. Just in the backfield, and the bounce is so good. So tight there for Strand. The pressure was on. Advantage, so possibly for off their feet. There's no space to work with, and somehow he's made about 10 meters. Still going on the 22. That is lovely footwork. That is tough. Ball is gonna grubber. Look for space. Back three are on their feet, moving forward. The dink across was not on. Oh, and he's just put them under so much pressure, unfortunately. He needed to keep it in his hands and let the forwards catch up. Now that ball is out. Nokia gives it to his big men. That looks like a possible jackal. Not given. To the back line it goes. Ulis. Good footwork by Connor Luke Ulis. Or Julius. Nokia. Big shoulder there. That was brilliant work by Robin Bucas. Lovely work there. Apologies, it was DC Faree. He's got metal plates for shoulders. Nokia's going to send a confusion in the back line, and it's put themselves under immense pressure. And now Swartland players in confusion because it's a penalty. Their hands were in the air, not releasing the call from Mr. Krill. Anton Krill caught them out. Line out opportunity. Jason Hartog says, I want you boys to put it all on the line right now. This is where we can close the gap. This is where we can make the most of our opportunities. Well, on this left-hand side, closest to the camera, we've got Shaquille Adams, Gerardo Thromp, and Connor Luke. Julie's waiting for that ball. Is it gonna come to them? I'm sure they'll want it. I want to put some dancing feet on showcase for us. Line out feed. Brink lost, unfortunately. Swartland have got the ball. Good opportunity for them. Penalty. Off their feet or not rolling. First man not rolling. So there was no other option for contesting that jackal. Needs to be a clean picture in the ruck for the ref to award him. Can't have any bodies in the way. And therefore they have been awarded the penalty. Swartland can hike themselves upfield. Well, we are definitely well over halfway in this first half of Strand versus Swartland under 16As Interschools Premier Rugby. And that's gone straight over the top to Swartland, crawling and running and really breaking forward through defenders. Penalty, and it's for not releasing. A jackal opportunity was taken and the penalty is given. risk and reward for Strand. Well, while they clear their lines quickly, just want to check Preston Lee Tobias. He's got a bit of a soft leg there, a little wobbly, doesn't look 100%. Oh, and there, look at this. Swartland have broken through the blind side, running, breaking many tacklers in his way. And an offload was absolutely brilliant. Is he going to go all the way? So close. He's just lost that ball forward. Could have gone all the way. Well, he took the backline defense by surprise, darted through, broke through multiple defenders, went through where the lineout was starting. And there was just so much space there for him to make use of. And look where they are now, all the way down at the 5-meter line for Strand. Scrum feed now for Strand. Don't forget, Swartland in the blue and yellow, Strand in the green, burgundy and white. Now, 8th man gets that ball out. Whoa, that was risky but flat. Nokia hoofed it down by Hartog. It's gone straight up, so now there's trouble. Swartland there. Oh, what a hit. That was huge. Glad to see both players are okay after that, because that was enormous. Right, Julie's. Connor Luke. Penalty off their feet. And Strand get exit opportunity once more. Oh, the hits today have been brave. These boys really putting their bodies on the line, under 16As. They know next year they'll be gunning for that first team jersey. That's not going to go out though. Good step, the ball has stayed up in the air. Out by Swartland. Actually, Tasha says it was out by Strand last. Went off was the kick by Swartland, so it must have been a hand in there. Line out throw now. And Strand couldn't get it. Jumpers were good for Swartland. The press is moving and rolling forward. And that's a deliberate sack for sure. And now they want to spread it wide. They don't, and is sucked up, suffocated by the defense. Penalty. Well, that was for Lo Du Toit getting in, swimming around the side in the ruck. Quick tap. And that is brilliant work. Little feet, brilliant. Oh, the little feet made it 10 meters up, and now they pick and go. They want to get over the line. They're so close. Swartland, this is it, the carry. Defense has to prove strong. That ball might have gone over the line. Don't know if there's any bodies under it. Seems like Strand might have the ball. Don't know how that ball's getting out of there. Held up is the call, so it's going to be a scrum for Swartland. And here's the opportunity that Swartland have wanted. They can get a scrum. If they get a good shove on, might be a good opportunity to squeeze over. Backline is talking though. Who's it going to be kept to? Will the 8th man pick it up and dart? Will this maul scrum basically turn into a maul and shove over? Or will the backline put the sparkles on for the crowd? And while we're setting up, might be able to see some lovely Suzuki cars in the background. We want to thank Suzuki Helderberg for the sponsorship here at Strand High School, supporting the junior game. And we thank all the sponsorships for being here today. All the partnerships have made this day happen. Suzuki Helderberg, ID Consulting, G Sportswear, Sim Control, and Decro. And look at that scrum from Strand. It is just huge. No penalty though. He's going to reset it. Maybe just not shoving straight. Wants to see a cleaner picture from the scrum. But Strand are working hard at the scrum. They're looking hard, looking to push themselves out of their red zone and possibly get their own penalty. Their scrums have been brilliant. Here it comes. He's trying to get that ball out this, and he does the scrum off, sends it over. Now there is nobody. That is just a horrible backline move, unfortunately. No lines timed well, so they're in trouble now. They've been shoved back 20 meters. Want to go down blind side again. Referee might have had his arm stuck out. He does. High tackle is the call. So decision making opportunity here. That kick is not gonna be good, and that is halftime. Here it is 10 points to 7, and we will see you shortly for the second half for Strand versus Swartland under 16As. Catch you for the second half. back underway for the second half, and the kickoff was from Strand. Swartland in their 22 to start us off. Found themselves hunting after Strand at the end of the second half, but not able to get any points. But penalty back from Ref Krill. So half an hour per half is of course the time for student games. Lovely footwork from false from Strand. Well, hopefully it's just a little breeze that's picked up now and soon to go away, because it's quite chilly now. And that is a chilly, ice cold backline move. Offload is brilliant. Playing with the touchline, almost jackled that, so close. Ball is available, it's too high, but it's going through to the locks. He's so close to the line. One more pick and go, might just do it. Nokia sending his forward pack into work. Now he sends it to himself. Now looking to get under the poles there. Strong carry. Now, there we go, straightening their line, 3 men on him. Advantage for a high tackle. Now the pick and go, edging closer. Nokia, huge run there. Must be so close to the line now. Now the run and a pass, and there we go, over the line, it's a try! Brilliantly done by Strand. Composure and patience, and picks their right moment to score. 5 points on the board for Strand in the second half. First points of the second half. Conversion to come. The kicking's been a bit more difficult this game, with the breeze having picked up. Well, from the other side of the field, both kicks were missed by Strand. And this one, it's good. It was his easiest kick of the day so far, but it was a good one. And 7 points on the board for Strand. That makes it 17-7. Stretch the lead. Well, this is what the score of the last game was for quite some time, but Swartland are not gonna let them pull away like the previous matches. That's a great kickoff. What a kickoff, and what a catch. Swartland straight on the attack. Here we go. This is where they want to be. They want to be with a penalty advantage. They want to get in the red zone, off their feet, possibly at the jackling opportunity within the ruck. Referee's hand signal is just showing that they went into the ruck sloppy, so it must be not holding their body weight. It's 11:30 here in Strand. This game, kickoff was scheduled for 10 to 11. We're just around on time. Started a couple minutes late. Fortunately, had a big injury. And the line out time by Swartland is great. That dummy move, they're trying to cause some confusion in Strand. But Strand's defense is good, and it's gone to touch, and Strand will have the feed at the line out. Tried the dummy move. They're really playing expansively today. That maul set up in the 22 of Strand scored them 5 points. And this time they tried the dummy move that the All Blacks did against France, and it's led to a touch. Maybe just crept too close, and look at that, they're so close. Mistake at the time of line out for Strand, and they are right back on it. It's a try. Pick and go scores. Opportunism and they made the best of that situation. They had possession, lost possession trying out the move at the line out, but the line out from Strand was sloppy and it's led to a try for Swartland. 5 points on the board, kick to come. Well, this is a tough kick. From the touchline, and the breeze is going to be in his face. So he should try aim for the far left pole. It's going to be difficult to get this one. If he gets it, it's not a bad strike, but it's going to be way short. Had the direction, not the distance, and Strand looked very eager to play. Ball's already on the halfway line. Well, that was great opportunism from Swartland to get them back into this game. On the 22, the kickoff lands. And here is game time for Swartland. The score has crept closer. Conversion was not over, but it's 12 points to 17. And here comes Swartland with the ball in hand, trying to play in their own 22. Been issues whenever trying to play within their 22, so not sure they'll want to do this for very long. A kick across field, straight into the hands of Strand, and now they have broken away. Penalty. And the ref has stopped the game. And this player... Oh, there's a warning and a yellow card. Yellow card for sure. Penalty. Well, that was yellow card going to fly half for Strand. And that was Jason Hartog. Line out feed is for Swartland. And how is the throw? And there we go, line out is all right. Swartland pressing forward, knocking it on. Yeah. Went backwards, but very buttery on the fingers. Scrum soon to start. And here comes the scrum. It's a good shot from Strand. Here we go, the 8th man's got it now. Nokia wants to go himself. Advantage, it's stolen. Penalty to Swartland for not releasing. And that was good work at the Jackal. Clearance kick. Wonky one, but the wind is in his face, so making the best of his opportunity. So that yellow card to Hartog must have been for dissent or causing some sort of issues in back play. So glad he's given the card for that one. That was a definite yellow card. Line out throw. Swartland have it. It's a bit sloppy. He wants to go through the line out to make some confusion out of the defense. Scrummy is scrapping for the ball. He's got it now. Backline deployed. And now no options on his right, so he cuts down left to go straight over the top. Strand have it, they've stolen the ball. Sloppy play, ref says backwards. And the ref said, why are you stopping? But he looked at the players like, why are you playing? I haven't blown the whistle, no need to stop playing. But it is called for a scrum. Scrum time. Shove from Swartland. Sends it straight down the middle. Maybe not a bad option. Making Strand respond. Back three of Strand. Dealing with it well. Release.
Offside!
Get. Offside penalty. This kick, the wind's at his back, so he can send it nicely down to the 10-meter line of Swartland. Not a bad touch finder at all. Line out throw for Swartland. Brink to throw in. Good to the front, keeping it simple. Nokia feeds it. Hartog's still got that yellow, so now they have split open the defensive line, even without their fly half. He's gonna go all the way. Yes, he is. What a try. That was absolutely brilliant. He split the defense, backed himself, and the pace was just enough to carry him over. But that was either Himan or Dutoy. That was absolutely brilliant. A man down in their back line, and it looks like hasn't even affected them. They are so on fire here, Strand. Kick to come. Kicking duties. And this kick. So strong strike. That's great. Beautiful strike with the wind at his back. He's done so well. Well, that try. Looks like it's Lo Dutoy who scored that absolute wonder try. And so 5 more points, 7 more points on the board for Strand. That kick has sat up in the wind. That's well done by Swartland. They've retrieved it and they have space. Scrummy wants to feed it quick. Strong carries. They're making meters as they move forward. 12-point gap right now. Slow at the breakdown. And he creep it out. Wants to send it straight down the middle, giving it to his big men, the locks of Swartland. A dink over the top. Is it a good idea? No, it just doesn't work. But now he might have put himself under pressure here with the footwork. Pick and go for Strand, trying to help the cause. Penalty to Swartland. Decision time for Swartland now. It's a big call. Here comes a lovely quick tap, another more. This time, is it going to work for them? It looks, it's pressing, it's rolling forward. It could be, it's a try. They've done it again. It's another more try that they have set up and orchestrated themselves. No line out needed. 5 more points from their more work. And this is doing them wonders today. Fantastic bit of work there. Well, now Strand know that that is going to be a problem. Still haven't been able to deal with it. Coach might just tell them sack the front player before the connection happens and they'll get away with it. Sean Prince trying to have a word with his front row, making sure that doesn't happen again. Conversion kick as well, very important to close the gap between the two teams. That's a very nice strike. Wide though, tried his best. And it's going to stay 24-17. Well, this is going to leave us to a very tight finish. Kickoff to commence and get us underway. Now Swartland, what do? Do they want to clear their lines? They've got numbers though. Many hands. Oh, ref. And there. Well, the players are a little bit riled up, but nothing that the referee can't handle. He will make sure that these players don't cause any disruptions. Already a yellow card for players trying to act on their own behalf. So he's made an example of what happens if you think you're better than the referee. Anton Krill's had a decent game. Big scrum here from Swartland. The ball was retrieved, but it then stolen by Swartland. So play on. Clearance kick is available, but not to do. Swartland don't like clearing, they like running. And look at this. Now the kick comes. It's a huge huff. Nokia wants to make the right choice. Sends it to his back line. And that's a good handoff. Nice strong handoff. That could be stolen from Swartland. No. And there, Hartog. He's back on the pitch. His kick is charged down. Nokia to Brink. Nokia to Hartog. Possible forward, yes it is. But that was clear as daylight. The referee spotted that well. So time off, just to check on an injured player. It looks like a leg. A leg that's bothering the player. He looks a bit limped. Referee, just tell him to calm down. Doesn't have to get up onto his feet so quickly. Scrum now. Feed for Swartland. Big shove. And it's time for Swartland to get that ball out. They go blind side, right hand side they go. That kick went nowhere, and it's going to go to touch and feed for Strand. Well, unfortunately, they couldn't make the best of that situation. Feed is actually for Swartland, so it must have hit a player from Strand. And free kick for Strand. And now Strand moving forward. And now Hartog wants his men to press forward, looking for space. Nokia, they've got a man down. Ref's going to play on as they are not around him, but he does not look in good condition. And now they're going to stop the game. He's just worried about this player. Want to make sure he's alright. That was Joshua Himan for Strand. And just while the game is stopped, I just want to thank our sponsors of ID Consulting, Decro, G Sportswear, and Sim Control. And with us here in Strand is Suzuki Helderberg. Very grateful for the sponsorships and partnerships today. So that's an offside call. Well, Human does not look in a great state. Didn't exactly see what happened to him, but he is all right. Apologies, so he must have been the try scorer. Well, he has scored a try for Strand today, and his players will want to keep him on his feet because of how good he is. And now opportunity, penalty for Strand. So line out opportunity for Strand, looking for a ball. And now moving forward, Swartland can exit. And here we come, Swartland. We know they don't like to exit, so can they play their way out of their half? The score is not that far apart. It's 24-17. Oh, intercept, but it put, yeah, offside. Yeah. Not offside, actually. Not rolling away in the ruck. So he was totally fine. He timed his run brilliantly. It was just in the ruck where there was some illegal act. And they're gonna go for poles. Well, they want the distance, the gap of points to be larger than a try. So this is an opportunity to put them on 27 points, 3 points available through the boot. Connor, Luke, Julies, or Ulis. This one is big. It's over. It's gonna be the one to seal it. That's brilliant. Well, there's about 4 minutes of game time left. So if Swartland can score 2 converted tries, or at least just 1 converted try, and then an unconverted try, they'll be able to win. But, oh, that was fantastic. What a kick. Under pressure. At an angle. Connor, Luke, Julies. Now Swartland are going to have to run it. They see dollar signs ahead of them, but they're having to juggle the ball behind them. And swung around. And look at this. Strand are so in it. They are locked in. This grubber kick puts him under pressure. Now he's not sure what to do. He tries to run. Hartog is trying to make an impact since conceding that yellow card. Trying to steal, wins the steal. And look how much that means for him. Means a lot to Gerardo Thromp, because he has put his body on the line this game. And another 3-pointer. Connor, Luke, Julies. Another opportunity. It's brilliant. It's lovely to see. Well, the music's gone up for the kicker, rather it go down for his sake. And now Connor, Luke, Julies. Well, he's telling his fellow winger not to get in his way. He needs to be locked in here. Hadrian Peterson holding the ball. CLJ 15. Connor, Luke, Ulis. It is over again. It's brilliant. Lovely. Oh, he is on fire. The confidence is booming. And that is it. CLJ 15. 6 points in 2 minutes. And Swartland have gone quick. That ball didn't go 10 meters. It did bounce though, so play on. Well, now Swartland opportunity. Well, at 24-17, Strand was worried. Now it's 30-17. Stepping over the ruck, Swartland. Oh, knock on. That's a knock on. There's about a minute left. And that was probably Brackenfell's last go. Player says he's fine, but the medics will know better than to just check. Well, scrum time now. Well, Gerardo Thromp, just dealing with a foot injury it seems like, but there's 1 minute left. They want to be on the field to win this game. This is a big one. It's been a really tightly contested game. Referee might want to do the scrum before he calls end a game, and it's a penalty. Number 22, Deron Smith, wants to play. And straight into the action. Knock on, might be the end of the game. Last play, possibly. Swartland to feed this ball. They'll want to score this try, but that'll just be for their own confidence. Here we move forward. Strand scrum moving forward. Swartland on the attack. Double dummy from the scrum half has made it to the 22. Pick and go right in the fringes of the ruck. Gained extra meters. Ball placed. Advantage though. Penalty. So that ball did not come out. And Strand went for it. So they are going to say penalty. Quick tap. And no maul set up this time, maybe just a little bit too far out. Opportunity coming up. Hard carry. That's a really good carry from the man in the white scrum cap. Swartland. They have lost, but they are not down and out. They still believe they should score. Now, big opportunity here. Need to make sure the ruck stays clean. Split away and try. Swartland score, and that's how this game will end, via a try of Swartland. So they had the penalty. They decided to quick tap and go to keep the pressure on, and it finally led to 5 points. Now this kick. Well, you can see by the body, it's over. That kick is over, and it has led to a final score of 30 points to 24. Well, Strand won that game because of those two penalties. Really, really nicely done by their fullback. And they have scored. Julie's got 6 points at the end of the game to